Hey, what's going on, guys? Today we're looking at gamers who got caught cheating.
I'm truly so sorry.
What the fuck? How much? It says I've been permanently banned due to cheating.
So coming up at number 1, we have Let W1K3, who lost $50,000 for cheating in the World Cup Finals. So what he did was, when you're sitting at your desk at the World Cup Finals, you're not allowed to look up at the screens and see where everybody else is, just because obviously that's cheating. He got disqualified for $50,000.
It's so scrappy, Ninja. It's not your normal game where you get to loot up and freely grab everything you want. Here, I mean, look at the inventory. A common heavy assault rifle, 2 heavy bullets.
So coming up at number 2, we have a team that got caught cheating in Halo 5. They were in a championship series and they decided to glitch outside of the map and basically get free kills. And what do you know, the announcers were pretty confused by it, and turns out the team was actually a big joke. They did this stuff on purpose. They didn't even expect to come this far, and these guys just took the main stage as a big joke and didn't even care about it, to the point where they just let the other team win by disqualification.
Where are you, HOG?
Okay, he's still trapped.
So he's now outside the map.
Yeah, so he's still trapped there. So let's check out the other portions of this map. I have 27 in favor of Team Nissan. What is Team Nissan doing here?
Just
yeah. Did something happen to why they're doing this? I
don't
am
know.
not sure.
Yeah, me too. They
are just
doing?
outside the map.
Yes.
Yeah.
Are they doing some bugging or I don't know?
I have no idea anymore.
Yeah, me too. So HOG is right there outside the map. So,
Oops.
as you can see, they're just finding. Where are these guys?
Vulnerable or unbreakable barrier.
So I want to see them. Look at them. With the power of the free cam, they're just camping right there.
Good thing. So coming up at number 3, we have another screen peeker on the list. This team actually got it the worst out of anybody on this list, because they didn't end up losing out of the money that they were supposed to play for. They actually ended up getting fined by the company $30,000, which they had to pay for, basically just for looking at the main screen to see where the other team's minimap was and see where they were. So obviously this is really bad, and I don't really think they deserve to get fined $30,000, but yet again it did go to a charity that didn't end up keeping the money, which is a good thing.
League of Legends cheaters have been fined $3,000. Riot Games has come to a decision concerning the cheating allegations on Day 3 of the League of Legends World Playoffs, including an extensive investigation. From the League of Legends forums, Riot Vice President of Esports Dustin Beck outlined that Korean team Azubu Frost has been found guilty of unsportsmanlike conduct and will be fined $30,000, a figure representing 20% of the team's current tournament winnings. The fine will be donated to a Riot Games charity in Korea. During the investigation, Riot found that Azubu Frost Woong had violated the rules by looking at the stage screens displaying the opposing team's minimap during Game 1 of quarterfinals number 3. Riot Games re-examined photos, videos, and renders of the stage layout to better understand sight lines between the players and the maps placed overhead before coming to a final decision. We take this stuff very seriously. Our rules on sportsmanlike conduct are clearly communicated to competitors, and our decisions here are based on those rules. More importantly, this sort of behavior shouldn't have been possible in the first place, and we recognize and have taken steps to ensure that it doesn't happen in the future.
So coming up next, we have CSGO Flex getting banned live in the game while they were in a championship series. He gets banned live for having aimbots and basically hacking in the game on CSGO, and obviously the system detected him and banned him while they were in the game, and that obviously just ended up really bad for ESGO just because they were trying to win the game, and what do you know, one of the players actually ends up getting banned and it just turns into a huge fiasco and they end up losing the series.
The 11th round now, as it is going to be a full buy from the CT side of Grandpa Berets.
Yeah, and we're going to see them, you know, they need to start getting some momentum.
Oh,
What?
Flex.
So that explains a lot, I guess.
So that must be the leg out. So Flex has been banned on ESEA for cheating. Okay, so
That's awkward.
So coming up at number 5, we have Faze Censor getting banned live during an MLG scrimmage, so he wasn't allowed to play for a whole year straight because of this. Now this one's kind of a longer story just because of what happened. So Censor's team, one of the players actually couldn't make it to one of the scrimmages, and they obviously had to get disqualified, and this was to make sure they were to get into COD Champs because they had to play in this game. And what actually happened is Faze Censor actually had to sign into his friend's console that couldn't make it and ended up playing for him. So what do you know, the word gets out and MLG actually bans him for a year straight. Does he really deserve it? Probably not, but yet again he ended up making an apology video anyways, and it was just a huge fiasco.
Well, I just played in the matches like I was supposed to, because at the end of the day there isn't any proof of it. But I don't think that's right, because it's not. It's just more lying. It's just lies on top of lies, and I felt I should have been, honest about it. I should have told the truth, and yeah, I could have told the truth before it happened. I did do it after the fact that the penalty was inflicted, that we were forfeiting the 2 matches and not going to the playoffs. So I thought that was just going to be the penalty, that was it. But I felt like I needed to come clean and tell the truth. I sat in a Skype call for 45 minutes with Jason and I. He told me that, since I sat in the call, it makes things a little bit easier. He told me to email John Nelson about the situation. I did. And then 2 weeks went by and nothing happened. I figured that was going to be the rest of the penalty. That was it. I figured it was justified. We cheated. We got caught. We forfeited the matches. We didn't go to the playoffs. Then 2 weeks later went by and I got an email saying that I was going to be banned from 8 league matches and from all 2Ks and 5Ks for a month, starting on Friday. So now you guys are watching this, it's Sunday. Starting 2 days ago, I've been banned. I can't play in UMG tournaments. I can't play in Game Battles tournaments. That means I can't even play in Money 8s, guys. I can't do anything. And it's right before the biggest tournament of the year.
So coming up next, we probably have one of the biggest stories on the list. We have Faze Jarvis. Now this is the most recent one on the list, and it was kind of crazy to see him actually get banned for this. Well, not necessarily, but basically he was doing YouTube videos, basically messing around with aimbot. Wasn't really using him in public lobbies, but he's using him in private matches. And what do you know, he gets a permanent lifetime ban from Fortnite, and they ended up actually saying that they're not going to revert the changes, that he deserves this ban. Now comment below what you guys think about this, and you guys think he deserves it or not. Personally, he did do the crime, so he has to pay the time, but yet again, I'll let you guys be the judge of this one.
Cheating in anything is just terrible. You should never do it. It's not acceptable. It's zero tolerance. It's just such a dumb thing to do. I should have paid more attention to the community rules and the TOS of Fortnite, and because I just know now that I can never go to any other events or even be a part of the Fortnite community. Just the amount of opportunity. I can't speak. Obviously, this is going to prevent me from going to any other events or even exploring other opportunities, and especially meeting you guys at these tournaments. It's so crazy. I love this game so much. I'm still going to love this game. Holy so hard.
So coming up at number 8, we have Zuckabus getting banned live during a Fortnite tournament. What happened is he was at a Fortnite event. He ends up seeing one of his buddies on the battlefield, and what do you know, he notices it was him and ends up running away and not shooting him in the back. Turns out instead of stabbing his buddy in the back, Fortnite stabbed him in the back and ended up banning him live during the tournament for teaming in a solos game. So let me know what you guys' thoughts are on this one. Obviously it was against the rules, but yet again, it's your buddy. You're not going to go ahead and shoot your buddy during a game, right?
Oh! What?
It might have been a joke. It might have been a joke. Maybe you've won, so they just banned you for a joke. What?
So coming up next, we kind of have a wacky one on the list. It's honestly pretty crazy. This is way back in season 1 or 2 of Fortnite, so you can't really blame Epic for this one. Obviously they made everything right after this happened, but yet again, there was a glitch way back in the day where if you just jumped onto a swing during the game, you actually can ride on the swings. Now what happens is the game actually thinks you're moving so fast in the game that you're actually hacking and flying around in the game, even though you're just on a swing and you're going back and forth. You're going super fast to the point where it actually detects it and ends up banning you. Obviously nowadays you can't even ride on the swings in the game, which is kind of messed up. It was kind of cool just to ride on it. It was kind of glitchy though, and they ended up making everything right.
Yo, send me that clip though.
Wait, jump on the tire, man. Jump on the tire. It's not working. Oh, what the f? Was I banned? I got banned. Yo, were you banned?
So before we get into the last clip, make sure you guys like the video and subscribe if you guys are watching this video with socks on. I know you guys are, so make sure you guys like the video and subscribe. But finally, the last clip I have for you guys is from Moe TV. He gets banned live during a Fortnite match for guess what? No reason. He wasn't even doing nothing wrong. He was just loading into a game and flying down from the bus, and what do you know, as soon as he's about to land, he ends up getting banned for cheating. It was very weird, but Fortnite ended up saying it was just a glitch. He ended up getting banned for a couple minutes and getting unbanned. Obviously everything went over pretty smooth after that.
One, you're going there. You're gonna get there. Looks like you're the only one there. That's good. That's good. I'm gonna try to make it the house next to yours.
There's a chest on the soccer field.
Are you gonna get that one?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna be at the house right here. By the blue, see me? I see a gun, I think. What just happened?
What happened?
Where are you?
Wait, you disappeared. Wait,
yeah,
you got
but
banned.
What the f? How am I? It says I've been permanently banned due to cheating.
Why you got banned?
How is this a thing? Bro, look at this. I'm banned for cheating. Bro, I just.
Wait, it just said you got struck by the ban hammer.
How?
What does that mean? Message him?
Bro, literally? Oh my god, I need to. I literally just started playing. I have no idea.
Alright guys, all of you today. Hope you guys did enjoy the video. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, and comment below if you guys are watching this video with socks on. I know you guys are. With that being said, make sure you guys check out my recent videos on the outro screen. But I'm out, guys. Peace.